everyone, Bethany here and welcome to my channel. Today I am playing with the Not Too Shabby Shop box of the month, and the theme is Christmas, and it is a stinking cute Christmas. If you saw my previous video, you'll see my live reaction to the unboxing, and let me just tell you, the glee I had even just with the stamp set with these little critters. Oh yes, I love this set. I have so many ideas. It's going to be hard for me to narrow down what I'm going to play with first, but I think I'm going to go with what works for me, which is I usually like to take my favorite thing and narrow down as I go, and I'll talk you through all of how I do it. But first, I'm going to play with these critters. I mean, why not? These critters are absolutely adorable. So we have the Christmas critter pad, the critter ephemera, and then the coordinating critter naughty or nice stamp set. And I'll also show you here, we have the sparkling Christmas wishes and the coordinating ephemera, as well as the Holly Jolly stamp set, which this is really cute. I'm going to keep it out too. I might end up using it too. And then the Deck the Halls, which is a little more rustic. Love this look too. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few of my favorite things from this box so far, and then we're just going to start playing. So I'm going to show you my favorite papers from this pad, which are the multicolored mountains, the yellow with the blue dots and little star sparkles, whatever you want to call them. And then I really love this little penguin, and I can't tell if that's a duck or a snowman or just a white penguin, who knows. But I think this one is really cute, so I'm going to start cutting down and see where I go. So for my first card, I'm going to keep super simple. I grabbed those mountains, I cut it down. I kind of eyeballed it because I was more concerned with the design, but it looks like I cut it down 2.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And basically, I like my ideas so much, I'm going to go ahead and commit. I have the Neenah 110-pound cardstock that I cut down as my card base and scored myself. And I am using the Barely Art Glue. Nice generous layer. These are thicker cardstock, and so you need to have a little bit more glue than you would for the thinner cardstock, especially because with winter coming and temperatures varying and sending things in the mail, you want to make sure that they arrive the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and put that under an acrylic block while I go ahead and select my ephemera. Once that is nice and dried, I have chosen the cute penguin with the fluffy, this just cracks me up, it's so cute, with the fluffy green earmuffs and mittens, and then the other penguin with the little hat, and they are writing a little note to Santa. And that's just what I'm going to do. Before I go ahead and put everything down, though, I am going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment right on this little blank sign. It fits perfectly. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. It's going to be hand done. Dear Santa, I regret nothing. We'll be going on this in a second. I have put the stamp on the acrylic block here, and I'm going to put my head in the middle here so I can line it up as best as possible so it looks like it all fits. But I did put some black ink on there, inked it up really well. And you know, if it's not perfectly centered, I'm not sad about it because I could always flip it over and try the back. But I love it. It was great on the first try, so I don't need to redo it. Woohoo! So now I'm going to go ahead and place all of these down. I've already determined that this little green guy is going to go here in the corner. I am using shorter foam dots. They are not as thick as your normal foam tape, and I love that because I intend to mail this, so I don't want it to have to potentially rip while it's in the envelope. I like using the shorter, they're actually kind of lighter than your normal foam, but they press really well and I like using them. Now, the little pen here is going to just sit on the ground, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that with some Barely Art glue. And he's going to kind of just lay right in between the two culprits. You know, the naughty ones. Kind of imagine this is my two youngest right now. They are Spitfires, that is for sure. Going through changes so rapidly that mommy and daddy cannot keep up, which is okay because that's what kids do. But anyways, story for another time. So I'm going to try to make this as centered as possible, but I'm also eyeballing it just because I need to go based off of the design. Look at how adorable that is. I wanted to be really accurate and really creative. I could start drawing on this white as if it were a white wall, but I'm not going to do that. But that was pretty fast, pretty easy, and really fun. So let's go ahead and start playing with another one. For this next card, I have selected the yellow and blue background. I love it. And I cut it down to the card base size, which is an A2, so 5.5 by 4.25. And then I cut down the front part that I want to highlight at 3 and hold on, I got a cheat sheet here. 3.5 by 4.75. So I'm going to go ahead and glue all of these right down right away, get them under an acrylic block while I pick out my ephemera and my sentiment as well. A generous amount of glue is necessary when doing the full card front, I say, because it's very easy to lift, and if you're doing edge to edge and one of the corners lifts, then it just looks funky. And I'm going to eyeball my center placement as best as I can. I put enough glue that I should be able to move it. And then once again, under an acrylic block while I go ahead and pick out the ephemera. Once that is dry, I am going to show you the cute little polar bear that I picked for my ephemera. And I'm just going to put him on the edge of the card. Actually, I'm going to use the foam tape again and using a lovely foam dot. Just place that right in the middle, right by the belly. And he's going to just be on the edge like we're looking at a little scene or something like that. And then the sentiment I've chosen is nice until proven naughty. And I put that here on the little block. And I'm going to just stamp it out on some basic cardstock using a generous amount of black ink. Nice press, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through hand cutting it out. Sometimes the hand cutting is tedious, and I don't think some days that I'm very good at it, but I felt like the hand cutting instead of a square cut would fit a little bit better because this is a little more kiddish and whimsical versus straightforward crafting. So I feel like that works perfectly. And now, once again, another little foam dot will go on the back, and I'm going to cover up one of the ducks on the little male snow carrier. I don't know, but there. It's simple, it's fast and easy. I feel like there's one more thing I need to do to elevate this though. Here I have some Nuvo Dream Drops, which is iridescent but gives that little shimmer, and I'm putting it on the fuzzy little muffs here, giving a little shimmer to those, the scarf, just basically going gangbusters on the shimmer, the little hearts here, really just trying to give it a little dimension bring some of that mixed media feel to it, the mitts, and I wouldn't be mad if I missed some things that weren't a little shimmer to the bear's hat here, and just giving that pop of fun, a little shimmer to the penguins, into the cap, and it's iridescent, so most of it will just dry clear anyways, but just adding that little bit just really pops off the fun on this card. Let me tell you, the scene becomes more fun, and I'm going to throw some on that background too. Some of those blue dots are going to be shimmery, the yellow stars as well. Not catching all of them, of course, but enough that you get the hint that we are zhuzhing this up with some fun. And there you go. It is fun. That was pretty fast. And actually, let's go ahead and add a little bit to those little snowflakes on the stamp set itself. And then one last little addition. I'm going to add a little bit of the Ohuhu marker and make those little holly leaves green. And I'm kind of coloring outside the lines on purpose just because I feel like this needs a little bit of color. And then I'm going to color a little green strip right here over the 3 dots. I think it just adds that little extra bit. And this I will give you a close-up to see that shimmer, because look at all the glitz, like especially in this hat. So cute. Definitely elevates it, definitely makes it a little bit more fun and fanciful, and just all types of fun. Let me tell you. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope you had fun as I played with these cute things from the box of the month. I hope you get inspired. Let me know which one's your favorite, the more clean and simple look or the mixed media look. I kind of tend to be both. I really like to gravitate towards that mixed media, but some days I just don't have the time, and the clean and simple is what suits me best. And in fact, now that I'm looking at this, I want to add these drops to basically all of the cards because it just makes it so much more fun. Anyways, don't forget to check down below for the links to the rest of the hop. I will also have the hashtag. You can follow the hop using the hashtag. Don't forget to also fill out the raffle copter link below to enter into the giveaway. It is so much fun and so worth it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to find the joy in your day, and happy making. Bye.